It's what I use to gather my data for this hurricane to see how strong it is. If you want to see a paper airplane in a hurricane, stay tuned. Got a hurricane coming our way, so we're going to try and prepare the best we can for it. Right now it's Sunday, mid-afternoon, and about 24 hours is when we expect the hurricane to be in this area. We're in North Florida, not right on the coastline, a little bit up. So we're between the coastline and the Georgia border. The most recent tracking I looked at, it does look like it's supposed to still be a hurricane when it's going over us. Last year we had Hurricane Idalia. That caused a whole lot of damage. We were out of power for a week. Trees were down everywhere. I had to go to work right after the hurricane. It took me 3 hours to get to work because of how many trees were down. On the back side of my house, all those trees are overhanging the house. And so yeah, I need to get that addressed. I don't think that's gonna be extremely healthy. I think the first thing is, this thing is gonna become a kite in a hurricane. And so I need to take that off. And then also I made some new paper airplanes for this hurricane. I don't know if you've seen the last hurricane that we had, where I flew the airplane in the hurricane, the paper airplane. Yeah, didn't go so well, but I made some new paper airplanes, so hopefully the new ones work out. Right now this hurricane is set to be a category 1. Idalia was a little bit stronger, so I'm really hopeful that this isn't going to be as bad. Yay, it's off! I guess let's do the garage door next since it's raining. As you can see, I have the one side of the garage door lifted up. All I need to do is loosen the tension on the springs up there, and I should be able to drop it back down. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it cracked. Yeah, we'll get some winds and stuff in here, but I think it'll be okay. I guess we'll find out if that was a really bad idea to leave the garage door cracked or try and close it. So I got some fireworks here, and I'm just kind of curious, would it be a bad idea to set these fireworks off during the hurricane? I mean, it seems like a good idea. A lot of winds, firework goes up, bang, and then shifts. I don't know, that might be a really bad idea. Here's a clip of what those fireworks look like. Alright, so I just got the generator working. And so I'm super excited. Last year, I could not get that generator to start for my life. Or, doesn't make any sense. But yeah, last year I could not get the generator started at all. How I got it started this year is actually I just got some starting fluid and sprayed it in there. Once it fired up, I turned the fuel on and it ran. So I'm really happy. So the goal is to try and get some of these limbs that's going over the house cut. I know I'm not going to be able to reach all of them, and I don't think this little thing is going to cut through all of them. I really need a pole saw, but I don't have time to get one, or the money. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, so I got a bunch of trees cut, so not nearly as bad as it was. Not perfect. I gotta fix that corner of the house. So, I had to go on the roof, and I used my sawzall to cut the trees the best I could. I'll show a picture here. As long as none of these goes towards the house, none of those goes towards the house or towards the cars, I will be really happy. And ideally, I don't want anything to fall in the shed either, because yeah, that would suck also. We got some dark clouds coming. That's just like the outer bands of the hurricane, nothing too crazy. The hurricane's not hitting till tomorrow, so I do have to go get some gas fill up some gas cans for the generator if we need it. And if I don't use it for the generator, I'll use it on the mower because I got to cut my grass because it's like really tall. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I have got my full set of paper airplanes as a tradition now. Anytime I go through a hurricane, I fly a paper airplane and see how it does. It's my reconnaissance airplane. It's what I use to gather my data for this hurricane to see how strong it is. If you want to see a paper airplane in a hurricane, stay tuned. So it is now almost 8 o'clock and we just got a tornado warning for where we live. So I'm out here, no tornadoes in sight. That's good. So the thing with tornadoes in like over here compared to other places in Florida is that tornadoes tend to be very short-lived and not very strong. So tornadoes are like really hard to spot on radar over here because they're really short-lived. They tend to spool up really quick and die off really quick. So you don't get those like, you typically don't see those really long tracked tornadoes like you see in middle of the country, Kansas. I don't think we're gonna see anything, but we're outside just in case. So far the car is doing well. I mean, it's getting rained on, but it's doing well. Just a little weather update. Light rain, little breeze. All right, so far everything's holding up back here. So that is good. Yesterday, of course, I took that off. I added some straps. I strapped it to the truck down there. Let's zoom in. Another strap there to the truck. Added a strap here. That way this frame doesn't like fly around. So far, it doesn't look like any trees have gone down, so that's good. So we're getting really close to the eye wall of the storm. Luckily, nothing too crazy yet. The backyard. Car's still good. Truck's still good. My kid's getting wet. Get out of the rain. So we did lose power about 2 hours ago. And also lost internet. Still have cell phone service, so that's good. The main mission of this entire thing was to fly my paper airplane, which was made from Nissan airbag recall flyer. So you probably can't pick it up in camera, but every once in a while there's like this roar, almost like a sound of a truck going down the highway and the tires rolling. Semi-truck, not like mud tires. And you kind of hear that in the background every once in a while. It's kind of freaky, actually. Okay, Brandon, you get to fly your paper airplane first. Okay, go ahead, fly it. Hurry up, you're getting wet. Fly your airplane. Oh, that sucked. How many kids get to say they got to fly a paper airplane in a hurricane? So the biggest issue with my paper airplane, I think right now, is not going to be the wind. It's going to be the rain. I guess now is a good time as ever to fly this airplane. Maiden flight. Let's go. Yeah, I did pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can get this generator started. I'm a little concerned because of all the rain that being out, that there's probably water in it. And there is. We'll stay running. Nope, I missed time. Oh no, we'll save itself. Yay, it's saving itself. Yeah. Let's see if it stays running. I think it's gonna die again. Oh, yeah, it's starting to die. So I guess next, I'll show some clips of what it looks like around here outside of my yard. As you can see, it's not too bad. Last year was a heck of a lot worse. I gotta get ready. I gotta go to work. I gotta be in work in an hour, and I live an hour away, so I need to rush and get dressed and stuff. So it is like 8 o'clock right now, and it's still windy. I'm at work, so and it's been raining most of the time. It just stopped raining. Yeah, that's where we're at so far. I mean, the wind isn't as bad as what it used to be, but the winds are still consistent. This is a really long-lasting storm. A lot longer than the last hurricane. The last hurricane gave it a punch, but at least it was over in a few hours. This thing is non-stop. Now, given I work an hour up north, so I kind of follow the tropical storm up here, but yeah. Alright, I need to get back on the forklift, get back to work. So this is the next day. Looks like the car survived. I mean, there's some leaves all over it. But the car survived. We are still without power, and I just can't get my generator started. It started the day before. Then after the hurricane, didn't start. Came back from work, didn't start. Now we got no power, and probably all my food's going bad in the fridge. That sucks. Oh no, the storm made the wheels fly off. And made the headlights fly off. Oh no, what happened? So we just went around to like every store in Madison and Lee and that general area. Half of them are closed. A bunch of them are cash only, no credit cards. So that's one thing if you get some kind of really bad storm or a lot of power outages and stuff. Yeah, you want to have like emergency kit and stuff like that, but you also want to have cash because a lot of times internet goes down with these and there's no credit terminal processing available. Also, another thing is because all these stores, the power's been out, and some of them have power now that are open, or is running off the generator, is they don't have any milk, and so they don't have any milk, anything cold, anything perishable, because all that stuff with the power being out cannot be sold. And to answer the questions on the title or thumbnail, will the cars, or actually I'll probably put, will the SVT Focus survive a hurricane? And the answer to that question is yes. It survived. So another day, and still no electric. So, oh well. Maybe I'll have electric by the end of this video. Okay, I'm home. It is midnight. We still don't have any power. So That sucks. That means all of our food's gonna go bad in the fridge. It is now, I don't know, Thursday? So, starting at Monday, Thursday, and guess what we have? We got power. Everything's back to normal now. So cool. I'm tired. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Aloha, peace out. If you watched to the end, cool.